Yo, what up? Patch notes just dropped. All right. These things are insane. This is what we have been wanting to hear. This is what we have been wanting to hear this entire time. You know, the community. I've been really in touch with the community. We've been feeling ignored, to say the least. These patch notes that just dropped, it's a game changer, man. We got a bunch of important stuff to go through. Kick it over here, and we will just jump straight into these patch notes. There is some insane quality of life updates here. All of these will be dropping on Wednesday the 8th. So in 3 days from now, or 5 days from now, these patch notes will be dropping. We got SSR hero selection ticket. Just one. All right, only one character, but still, this is a free, completely free character. Completely free. It'll come at the same time as everything else. You can get Elaine, King, Gilwa, Jericho, Manny, Drake, or Deanne. Me personally, I'm getting Deanne. As you will tell later in the video, they are really pushing for Earth to be the big importance. So, keys have been the wooden stake driving into the heart of the players. You know, everybody is begging for more keys. Everybody's so resource starved because they just have no keys. You know, everybody's like, you get 50, 70 a day on a regular day. You know, everybody's fiending to play more. They actually are doing some things here to help that. The gold dungeon, that is being decreased from 10 to 5. So you can get 10 gold dungeon runs. Is this going to be better than going into Spider Dungeon and doing the Golem Boss? Probably not, but it is there. You know, it's an actual choice you can do. You can actually run Gold Dungeon if you feel like it. It's pretty big. That's pretty big. And then another thing they are adding is key storage, small cube key bundle. What this is basically is you can kind of give in some of your daily keys and save them in a bundle form. So that way, if you don't really care about playing the game today, you can put all your keys into a bundle, and then on the days you do want to play, you can just open up all your bundles and get all the keys that you would have had throughout the days all in one. So instead of having 50 keys just like disappear on daily reset, you're able to bundle those and save your 50 keys. That is, for people who are more casual, that is a super nice update. Also, the once per day keys. All right, so the keys you get here in your shop, these once per days are actually going to start stacking. You know, you're gonna be able to get, you know, what's happening to our Subway Surfers guy? All right. Regardless of what's happening up there, yeah, keys. These once a days are gonna start stacking. So let's say you start playing on Thursday and you haven't touched the game since weekly reset on Sunday or like that Monday morning. You're gonna have 4 key bundles just sitting there waiting for you. That is, again, for casuals. This is a massive bump for casuals. Like, casuals are having so much more leeway with how they get to play the game. For the people who are more competitive, you're going to be using your keys anyway daily. You know, you're hopping on daily using all your keys. But for the casuals, this is a massive upgrade. As well as they are going to be boosting up the star fragment keys. Instead of getting 5 for the whole week, you can actually bump this up to 10. Now that's 2,500 star fragments. That's almost a full Tim pool. So this is mainly to, you know, how this one is for the casuals and free to plays. This bump is for the pay to win whales. You know, I personally will be doing this because when I need pulls, you know, I'll just go buy them. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and save up a bunch of star fragments. I'll probably use them for keys. But that is another big bump. Like, that is big for keys. Like, we won't be as starved anymore, and I think that's gonna do great numbers for people really to be able to enjoy the game. Like, I've been sitting here begging and begging to be able to play the game. I have nothing else I want to play except for Origins. I just can't do anything because I'm key locked, and if I'm not key locked, I'm gold locked, I'm perma locked. But now that Marble, they're taking us into their beautiful Korean hands, and they're giving us all of this loving, and I can't be more happy. But this is nowhere near the biggest update. They are adding an extra difficulty to Gila and Orgot called Abyss. Right here, Abyss difficulty to boss challenge in dungeons. This is, for me, the most exciting thing. I have so many insane like speed runs on the other difficulties. I have a sub 20-second. I have a sub 21-second dragon clear, and the game's really like I'm not having any struggles. But with this, it seems like their focus more is going to be on the elemental burst. So, people can't just run Jericho melee and win every single like challenge. You're gonna actually have to think about your bursts. So I think that's a massive upgrade for how the game's currently running. As well as Abyss, they will be dropping SSR fragments to limit break your SSR weapons. Like, the only other way that you were able to get those before, or from I think it was, am I tripping? Yeah, the loyalty shop. This was the only good way to get them, other than Mr. Jory's meta of building SSR weapons and getting rid of them for more. I am so excited. I have 2 on my longsword and 2 on my axe, and 5 in the reserve. I can't wait to be able to farm these. I've been saving up my keys for a while now. I'm going to definitely be running a bunch of Abyss. I probably will record some of my Abyss runs on day 1 and see how those go. I'm excited. I hope it's hard. I hope I can't do it. I'm going to be honest. I hope I can't. I think that would be amazing for the game if a player like me can't do content. I think that would be amazing. I want that to be the case. Like, I know it's going to suck for free-to-plays, but I want whales to not be able to play the game. I want to struggle. But I digress. I'm rambling now. I'm rambling about nothing. So that's basically it for the Abyss. It's just more quality of life for the people who are bored with hell. All right. Increased availability of early game growth materials. So gold, plat. No, not plat. I don't think this actually is going to affect plat, unfortunately. I think this is mainly going to be for your gold and your flowers and your tree saps. So those real early game like chokeholds, these will open up that pathway so that you can zoom right through those instead of being stuck for 5 hours climbing up fucking trees. Freaking trees. Oops. Bad word. But that's huge. And then World Level 4 is now going to have a 100% drop rate for uncommon fragments. Dude, I'm excited for this. I think that uncommon fragments are some of the most gated things in the game. So these blue fragments, I have a bunch of them because I'm a no-life, unemployed bum loser, so I can permafarm these. But other players, this is a real problem for them. Like this keeps them from playing the game. So now having more access to keys and a more guaranteed way of getting them, that is just helping those players play the game more. Like, I am so excited for these patch notes to roll out. Again, these will be rolling out on Wednesday, the 8th of April. So from 5 days from now, we will be getting this. And I am so ready. Netmarble is listening, guys. If you have problems, come into the main Discord, make a note about them inside of suggestions. Netmarble is listening to the players. That is so important for the game's future. You need to come and talk. That is the best way for you to get what you want. Come talk. They are listening. They want us to talk. But that is it for the 4/3/2026 patch notes. All right, these are releasing on 4/8/2026. Everybody be ready. Netmarble is on a run. This game will go places. I swear this game will go places. Just believe this game will not die. Please. If you liked the video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make it here, all right? I'm trying to make it out the hood. But that's it. Ciao!